Want to use me as your shift-on-call wallet? Fine. Meet the new rules. My coworker, let's call him Ben, had a talent. Whenever a shift needed covering, his name popped up like clockwork. Can you cover for me? My girlfriend's coming to town, or I'm double booked, can you take tonight? It was always last minute and always just once for 3 years straight. I kept saying yes because I'm a team player and I actually like the people I work with, for the most part at least. Eventually, it became obvious Ben was never covering for anyone else. He'd vanish to the pub or Netflix a weekend, and when someone asked him for a favor, he'd shrug like he had the emotional bandwidth of a fucking houseplant. The rest of us were left juggling our lives because Ben treated other people's time like a free on-call calendar. I raised it once in a group chat, jokingly. Hey Ben, you owe me like 15 beers at this point. He laughed. I dropped it. But then he texted me on a Friday at 6 p.m. asking if I could take his Sunday double shift because family stuff came up. And of course I said yes. Again. Even though I'd just made plans. That Sunday, while I was covering, I did something very petty and delightfully bureaucratic. I made a shared shift coverage tracker. It was a simple Google sheet with 3 columns. Date, who covered, who was covered for, and I added a running tally at the top. I gave it a cheeky title and posted it in our team channel, Shift Karma, so we all know who's helping who. With the obvious purpose only annoying a singular person. Within a week, people were using it. Names went up and down like scores. Ben's column stayed empty as expected. Someone else who used to be quiet suddenly had a neat list of credits because they covered people fairly. When Ben asked a week later if anyone could cover his Friday night, there was one polite reply. No can do. We try to keep it balanced. Check your credits? He looked at the sheet, realized his balance was negative, and for once, he had to ask for help like everyone else does, and then actually offer to trade or swap shifts. It wasn't dramatic. I didn't call him out in a meeting or passive-aggressively leave a note like many would. I just made something visible that made the unfairness obvious. Ben grumbled a bit, but after a couple of weeks, he stopped treating coverage like an entitlement. The team appreciated it. I got my weekends back, and every time he asked me now, I just point to the sheet and smile. In the end, it ended up helping everyone and called Ben out for his bullshit. Petty? Maybe? Effective? Abso-fucking-lutely.